Hello, hello. Marlene here. Welcome. Today we're making some 3D Easter bunnies. Now on to the step-by-step tutorial. Here's the base cookie. Not much of this will be visible once the cookie's all assembled. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding some gray on the bottom just to create kind of a two-tone look on the belly, and then fill this in. I'm going to do the rest in white, like that. And now the rest in white. Just shaking out the ripples. And we're done for this cookie. We're just going to let it dry. And like I say, not much of it's going to be visible once assembled, so don't worry about too much. Now for the bunny head, I've created some guidelines. I'm going to start with the little nose here, just easier to work in this direction. And all I'm doing is I'm creating a little triangle here, bringing the line in between the mouth all the way down, and then filling the nose here. So that's it. We're going to let this dry a bit before moving on. There. This is a tiny cookie. It's actually a light bulb, a Christmas light bulb. And I'm just decorating that in orange, and it's going to give me a perfect little carrot. And I'm just outlining and then flooding, puffing it up. I want to build up the size a bit. Just like that. There we go. Here I have some small oval cookies, and these are the feet, and all I'm doing is I'm outlining and flooding these in gray. I'm not going to drop the little bunny pads in the wet icing. I want them to be kind of above, so I'll add the little toes, the little bunny pads after. I was told once by a viewer, and I had never examined a bunny's feet, that they don't have them, but it's so much cuter with the pads. It's true, under a bunny it's all fur, but I love the look of the little toes, and so my bunny is getting toes. And now I'm actually going to fill in the eye area in white here. Just do a white circle. And we're going to let this dry a bit. Now for the bunny, I'm adding white here to the cheeks. So the nose has had time to dry, and now I can come in and add the white to this area here. That's it, and I'm going to let this dry before I can come in and add the gray at the top. The white's dried enough. Now I can come in and add my gray to the head here. And I'm just right against the white here with my gray. And then I'm outlining the head, like so. And then I can come in and flood all this. There. And the ear area. Once this has had time to dry, I'll be able to come in and fill this in. There, and now let's pick up the cookie, shake it, shake it, shake it to smooth out our gray icing. once this has had a bit of time to dry, I'm going to come in and add the pink to the center area here. The little pads on the feet. All I'm doing is a circle and then 3 toes, 3 little dots. This can be done quite quickly, you see. Just like that. And just run through your batch. You're going to need 2 per cookie. Ready for my pink in the ear area here. I'm just quickly flooding the area, touching the gray, and then filling in the center, like so. And now we can shake it out to smooth that. Here, I'm just going to swirl it around a bit. And that's it. Let's leave these to dry. Time to put together our little bunny. So here are our parts. We have the bear, the bunny head, the 2 little oval feet, the light bulb carrot, and here is just a little round shape I had. I'm going to flip that over actually and put that on upside down. Now what I'm doing is a dollop of icing here and a dollop of icing on this. And then this here is simply to support the head so that it doesn't fall off. It needs a bit of support from the back. So there, like that. And I'm just tilting it slightly. And now I can add a little drop here and a little drop here for the feet. Like that. And then I'm going to add a little drop behind the carrot and pop that right here. I'm not adding the stem on the carrot just yet. Now I can come in and add an arm to hold the little carrot. So I'm just doing royal icing there, creating a little arm. And then here as well, a little drop of icing to make it look like he's holding the carrot there, and I'll add the stem after. And that's it. We're going to let these set up before playing with them, since it is fragile at this point. All right, now my bunnies have had time to dry and we're ready to move on. The next thing I'm doing here is I'm adding a bit of blush to my bunny's cheeks. So you have to have a dry surface to be able to do this. So just adding a little touch of blush. You don't want to go too crazy with this. And it's an optional thing. You don't have to do it. I'm grabbing my white icing now, and it's actually on the stiff side. I've got a star tip and I'm just adding a little tuft of fur to the top of the head. I find that really adds a little bit of cute to our little bunny there. And now I've got my dark gray icing. I'm just going to start with the eyes here. I've got my dark gray icing and I'm just dotting the eyes here on top of the white, doing a bit of a dot. And then the other side, I'm leaving a bit of the white visible. And then I'm switching, grabbing my white icing and adding some reflection. A bigger dot and a little one at the top, and a bigger dot and a little one at the top. And I'm going to add now with some green icing, and again on the stiff side I'm adding a little leaf to my carrot there. So all it's missing is the whiskers. And now for the whiskers here. I'm just following the kind of shape here of the head for the first one, and then adding 2 more. You can paint them on. I'm doing it in icing, entirely up to you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think about my little bunnies here? Not too bad if I say so myself. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.